Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. Got over 1,200 of these available for your listening pleasure, and we continue to do that wherever we can in the way that makes sense. For us, we try to add as much as we can here. In any event, hoping that something clicks with you or for you, and we can make a consistent connective. A couple ways to do that. You can connect here on YouTube at the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way, we can get in touch that way, or you can use Twitter at PO Perception on Twitter. We'll get you in touch with me or a member of my team, and we can go from there. This is our second in the attraction videos or audios that we're doing. Again, this is an audio channel. Just try to keep about 20 to 25 minutes of content spread over several videos on a daily basis when we can. My schedule is chaotic, running multiple businesses, but needless to say, try to be here. Anyhow, what are some signs of attraction? And coaching can be helpful to figure that out. The fixation. So if a person is all up in your business, if they're constantly ready to talk to you, if they are constantly ready to be in conversation with you, if they're constantly ready to learn about you, if they're ready to be open and vulnerable and just open-minded with you about things, if they want to learn about you almost more than they want to talk about themselves, that's a really good sign, believe it or not. If a person is only interested in their own story, then chances are they're more interested in getting attention. But if they're really into you, they're going to want to learn as much as they can about you in a natural, non-creepy way. And so finding a way to identify the level of interest a person has in getting to know you at a deeper level can be super valuable for a number of reasons. And ultimately, that leads to some degree of challenges there. The next kind of thing to look at is a person's ability to be willing to kind of lean into and body language. So the more open a person's body language and the more they're leaning into the conversation physically, the more likely it is that they have at least some level of physical attraction to you. Um, Even something as simple as creating physical touch and or smiling more often at you than they do at others. These can be indicators of a level of interest in getting to know you better or a level of physical, mental, emotional attraction or multiple facets of attraction all at the same time. Obviously, asking a person what they're thinking or where they are when you're comfortable is the best way to find out. But the amount of time that they are willing to put into the relationship is also important. A person who is looking for a relational connection obviously wants to increase the amount of time that they are spending with you and you with them. So they're looking at it from a simplistic standpoint of, hey, if I'm into you, I want to spend time with you. I want to get to know you. I want there to be something positive there, and we can continue to move in a positive direction in the process of getting to know each other, and that can be super valuable and super helpful. So, the next thing to look at is kind of balancing things out um, and kind of, making that come together in a, for lack of a better term, meaningful way, and trying to at least bring that about in a way that is, uh, um, you know, in the value there, and so hopefully that can be helpful for you. In any event, the next thing to consider is kind of their level of willingness to be vulnerable, whether it's admitting that they have fears, whether it's admitting that they have doubts about relationships or just doubts about themselves, and any level of showing of insecurity, although most people don't think that's attractive, it can be a sign of attraction when someone feels comfortable enough with you to be vulnerable with you, to discuss things that may be difficult for them to discuss with the average person, the more comfortable a person is, the more vulnerable they're comfortable in being, and so that can be a good indicator as well. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.